As I'm sure you know, there is a prescribed calculator. In fact, there's two. There's the Hewlett-Packard 12C, HP 12C, and the more common Texas Instruments BA2+. The Texas Instruments come in different versions. There's a professional version, there's a student version, but they're essentially the same, just that one looks a little bit nicer and it costs a bit more money, but they have the same functions. We recommend you go for the Texas one. It's cheaper. It is more intuitive. If you've never used the Hewlett-Packard, I probably wouldn't recommend you start now. The Hewlett-Packard uses a completely different type of entry. It's actually known as reverse Polish logic. And really, unless you've been brought up on that, maybe at university or business school, I wouldn't start now. Whereas a Texas Instruments is much more like a calculator that you would have seen elsewhere. So if you're doing a simple sum like 2 times 3, you would simply do 2 times 3 equals. Hewlett-Packard, you wouldn't do that. It's a completely different way of entering the buttons. I won't go through now, but it's totally different. So the Texas Instruments is the one we recommend. Also, within the Instruments, Texas Instruments calculator, there are some really, really useful functions. And these are effectively embedded worksheets. Think of it as having a whole series of Excel worksheets that someone has already put in the formulae, and all you have to do is to plug in the values and it gives you the answer. So we have net present value and IRR worksheets, which are very common, as an amortization worksheet. So if you want to amortize a bond or amortize any kind of liability, you can use that. Probably my favorite one is the I-convert interest rate conversion function. So if you want to switch between a flat rate and a compound rate, the I-convert function does that for you. But there's quite a few, and the key is you have to be all over the calculator. The exam is time pressured to a degree. You have 1.5 minutes per question. That time will soon go, and you really can't afford to waste time staring at your calculator thinking, which button do I press next? So it has to become second nature. I suggest you use this calculator as much as possible in your professional side. I know we tend to use Excel in our work, but if you can try and use the calculator as well, it will help you generate that speed for the exam. If you want some further help, there's a calculator guide you can find. The link is shown below. But basically, you have to be all over this calculator.